Good afternoon. This is Mayor Scott Luna on behalf of my council with a new update for Lodi residents. As you're all aware, there have been some changes to the governor's orders recently. However, we are waiting for guidelines from the state in order to reopen certain programs. Once those guidelines are given, I will make another announcement and post the changes on our website. Although certain things are opening, the governor's stay-at-home order is basically still in effect. Currently, our dog park is open, batting cages for no more than 2 people, our tennis courts for singles are open, time slots are available by free permit on our community pass. We ask that residents try to get their permits in for weekend play by Friday. Our track at Memorial Park is open for walking only, the field is closed. Playgrounds and ball fields will still remain closed. Touch base on my previous comments and announcements. Summer concerts and fireworks have been postponed. Hopefully we'll be able to hold concerts sometime early in the fall. Our fall events still remain on schedule. Non-contact summer sports for team practices only are supposed to open on June 22nd. Again, we're still awaiting guidelines from the state. Our fields are all prepped and all ready to go. Borough Hall is operating. The public can enter by appointment only. Again, we urge the public to use our online services. The borough has installed window shields at counters to protect the public and our employees to prevent germ spreading. We are in the process of installing touch-free fixtures in our park restrooms and in our borough restrooms to also prevent the spreading of germs. I have also received calls regarding water fountains in parks. Unfortunately, they are to remain shut off. Some project updates around town. Our DPW renovation is now complete. Our Fireman's Memorial is now complete. South Main Street Drainage Project by Felician College is now complete. I'd like to mention, after all the rainfall we had, there has been no puddling of water since. Contractors should be finishing the curb line and sidewalk slab next week. I'd like to mention it was great meeting residents in that area, and I thank you all for your patience while this work was being done. The new swing set and jungle gym behind Memorial Park construction has started this week. Our new ADA park is out of design development and construction should start this summer. Our concert stage renovation behind the amphitheater, at the amphitheater started this week. Union Street Light Project is complete. South Main is next and will start this month. All new welcome Lodi and stigma-free signs at Lodi entrances are now complete and installed. Lodi beautification started this week, starting with Main Street with mulching. Our ADA curbs started up this week on Main Street and Union Streets. The street paving will follow at the end of the month. Our new Civic Center building construction at Kennedy Park started last week. And last, our walkway bridge behind Memorial Park repair and paint project started yesterday, Friday. Touching briefly on COVID-19 virus. After testing over 500 people, 85% of them from Lodi, our positive numbers increased, but not drastically. But our positive numbers in Lodi as of last night were 655, with a total of 39 deceased in Lodi. Please know our hearts and prayers are all with those families that were affected by this virus. As of yesterday, June 5th, Bergen County has 18,450 presumptive positive cases, and we have sadly lost 1,611 people in Bergen County. Please also know these numbers are flattening. This virus is still very much alive. So it's important to still practice social distancing, continue sanitizing, and continue good hygiene habits. Just a few quick shout outs to all of our healthcare workers, first responders, essential workers, and volunteers for doing what you do every day during this pandemic. Our American Eagle Food Pantry, run by Jeff Lavender and his full team of Lodi volunteers, have fed 475 Lodi residents, including our seniors, yesterday. I'd like to thank Sammy Patel of Buy Right Liquors in Lodi, who again donated PPE to the Lodi Police Department. I'd like to thank Lodi resident Marco Cangelosi and the Sicilian Federation of New Jersey have donated PPE and spread out over $8,000 to several organizations and churches, including $2,000 going to our own St. Joseph Church in Lodi. Thank you, Marco. The Lodi Mayor and Council will again donate their pay stipend this month, totaling $2,000 to a local charity. I'd like to touch base on the peaceful protest that is planned in our borough Sunday, June 7th. This Mayor and Council are pleased to see our residents have decided to peacefully protest the wrongful acts that not only happened in Minnesota, but are happening around this country. It is imperative that we as a town, state, and nation practice our First Amendment right to peacefully protest any injustice. We would also like to thank the individuals who reached out to our Police Chief, Donald Scorzetti, to organize this event. The actions that resulted in the death of Mr. George Floyd were outright wrong and unlawful. And I truly hope, like many of you, that justice will prevail and that something like this never happen again. I can assure everyone here in Lodi, this Mayor and Council and our police department does not tolerate that type of behavior, nor have we ever condoned racial profiling. Lodi is a well-diverse family town made up of good people from all ethnic backgrounds and religions. In tough times like today, especially throughout this COVID crisis, we have become one family, one Lodi strong family, a Lodi strong family. We came together to support our sick and our needy families throughout this town, no matter what the color of our skin was or what our religious beliefs are. Our Lodi Police Department is also composed of a diverse group of well-trained men and women from various backgrounds, ethnicities, and faiths, who, like our residents, come together as one Lodi strong family. Beyond their police duties, they have set up community programs like Coffee with a Cop, reading to our school children, setting up drive-by birthdays for our children throughout this pandemic. They have often stopped at playgrounds and played basketball with some of our children in this town. They volunteer their time to run a junior police academy for our children as well. These are children, too, from all ethnicities and faiths. We ask that you don't paint a broad brush of distrust on our police and instead see the support of those in uniform, that acknowledge your fears and anger. We support our police department, its diversity and professionalism. There is no justification for what happened approximately 10 days ago to Mr. Floyd. There is no justification for racism. There is no justification for social justice. To all that are peacefully protesting on Sunday, please know that this Mayor and Council stand with you in making changes that will make a positive impact on society and those who are marginalized. Also remember, this virus is far from over, so please try to keep social distance while marching and gathering. Thank you all, God bless you, and be safe.